Hi Virti,
Hi.
I'm Dheeraj from Filmy Focus. So this is your second outing in Telugu, right?
Yes.
After Kotta Kottaga.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Virti, I was going through your profile and I found it very interesting because you are a Marathi and entered the film industry with a Punjabi film. Now you are doing Telugu films.
No, darling. I am a Gujarati. I
Oh, you are
have
a Gujarati?
done Gujarati films. I've done Hindi films,
Okay.
and now I'm doing Telugu films. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So how did you get into Bollywood then? Patiala House and stuff.
Patiala House is a Bollywood film,
Yeah, Bollywood
and
film.
it's a Hindi film basically.
Hindi film but a Punjabi backdrop.
I was a kiddo, and that's when I auditioned for something, and then I got the role, and yeah, I was a baby. I don't remember much about it.
Okay. Because that was one of the finest film in of Hindi cinema.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I was like, okay, how did she get into Patiala House? Then you were a part of Mardani 2 as well.
Yeah.
That too as a
Mardani
though it's a
2,
small role, but
yeah.
it was pivotal as well.
Then I was part of Game 2 also. So yeah, I've done quite films here and there.
Okay. So how did you get into the films? Like, where is the where does the interest start from?
Okay, so I think my mom and dad, maybe they were just for their fun part, they took me for auditions or something, and then I got a role in Jai Shri Krishna playing the Radha, and I enjoyed that. And then later, when I kept on doing things here and there, like ads and all of that. Then later when I got into my 7th, 8th grade, and I realized what I really want to do in my life is acting, because I really love it. So yeah, after that I decided to do acting.
So your fascination towards cinema or the industry is because of the because of the glamour it has, or you understood you understood it in depth as well?
I think I don't see films just as glamour. Okay, I am much more interested into films which are as a meaningful message to send
not
out.
about your role kind of.
No.
The glamour of the industry.
Yeah, the glamour of the industry is something I was never interested into. I was never interested into the fame and all of that. I was always the person who was, when you watch a film and you say, wow, what an actor. When you understand all the emotions that actor feels, and that actor has to be able to portray it to the front person, to the audience, and that kind of art and that kind of patience and efforts, that's what drove me towards this industry.
Okay.
Because
And you got that with portraying Radha itself.
Radha, I was a baby, I didn't understand.
But still
And
you got it.
yeah, because I used to love wearing ghagra cholis and dresses and jewelry and all of that, and yeah, that's what that was something that was fascinating to me. And I was a kid at 4-year-old. I don't think so people understand, but after you grow up, you start understanding.
Okay.
So yeah.
So being in the industry or being in the acting for such long age, because you entered the film industry at 4 years.
Yeah.
So 4 years. So since then, now around some 10-15 years, you might be in part of industry. So that's a very long time period considering for a heroine, for an actress, for any kind of actress. So how did you get along with all these projects, and what is your main criteria for accepting a role?
See, I believe in one thing, that is, I will only select films that go with my age. I don't want to do something that at 20, if I'm able to do a 30-year-old or a 27-year-old, I don't want to do that. I want to do something that I'm able to do as a 20-year-old.
That's because
that puts you in a place where it gives you a longer run in this industry. If you grow with your age and you explore yourself with the age, that gives you a bigger lifespan than any other. So that's what I believe.
That's your perspective.
Yeah, that's what I believe, and I feel like films, I am very much particular that it should have a meaning, and I don't want to do films that don't excite me.
Okay. So you might have rejected lots because when it comes to the age criteria.
Yeah.
Okay. So wasn't that easy for you?
No, it's not easy. I don't think so. Honestly, saying no to work is never easy. I mean, I feel like every time I get something or any kind of work, I feel like that is what God wants me to do. But to deny, that is a more difficult thing, right? So I feel like, no, it is not easy. It is just you are looking for the right thing, and until then you have to keep on trying.
Okay. So getting the recognition at such early age, around 4 to 5 years, like people used to recognize you for your performances in TV or ads or the films. So so there will be two scenarios. One will lose an instance of like how to judge people or how to judge the films or the industry, because they will be inside the glam world, like they will be happily enjoying that kind of attention. And there will be another scenario where people will understand the reality of the industry and they will be rooted for it. So what kind of scenario you are in right now?
I am in the scenario where I am completely inside the industry, in depth, because I am not the person who I'm also not so much active on Instagram or any of it, because I know there's a very thin line between, you know, social media life and your personal life.
True.
So if you once you cross that boundary and you are into the world where you are worried about, oh my god, my followers are going down, oh my god, I'm only getting these many likes, it's going to put you in a very bad position. So instead of doing on all that shit, I feel like I really want to work on myself, my career and my things that I can control. Like if I put in hard work right now, I am very sure I will be able to control what I'm doing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So how much control are you in with your life and with your films right now?
Control as in, I would say today is in my control, I would say.
No.
Today what I do.
Today is fine. But coming to the films or selecting a script or finalizing a role or accepting any ad or something.
Yeah. I feel like I play 100% role in that. I am very particular about what I feel. If I feel like this is good for me, I'm going to do that. If I feel like it's not good for me, I will not do that.
So what is that point that makes you feel good or accept that specific role or film?
Firstly, it is the character that mainly plays the importance, because it could be a small or it could be the lead, it does not matter, but if you make an impact, that is the main concept, right? And then especially the makers of it makes a huge difference to it. So like those are the 2-3 things that I make sure that I go through. And also before doing anything, I would really love to read the script, because it gives me a wider idea of what the film is about or the ad is about. So yeah.
Okay. So your serials itself, like in the childhood itself, like you got a pan-Indian approach, because your serials were dubbed into Tamil, into Bengali and other languages, and also you were offered other roles as well in the other language films as well, because acting in Hindi films, that too, being a child artist and stuff. So see, it's not that easy being a child to control that kind of environment and be in the ecosystem so long. So what is that specific care or the specific thing that you are very particular about to sustain?
See, to sustain, the one thing that I have understood from this industry is you have as an actress, you have a very limited time always. You will go on for 10-15 years, but then you might lose out of everything you have. And it is a huge thing. I take it as, I will take one step at a time. I'll do one film a year, I'll do 2 films a year, but I will climb that ladder slowly, steadily, and I'll hold myself together. And yeah, that's how it is going, and I don't think so, like, I just feel like I never should give up on this industry, because this is what I love, okay. I am not ready to do that, so I make sure that I take small steps at once, because I am still at the age where, I have a bit of time and a longer run, and so yeah, I'm calm, steady, doing my thing, but also making sure I make an impact. So yeah.
Okay, that's actually good, like going calm and steady, because people getting to know about the industry, and that too having this kind of reception from all the audience and the producers, and also people might flicker in some way that okay, no, I should sign some 3 to 4 projects at the same time, I should be busy, blah blah and stuff, and they'll unnecessarily ruin their career. So with the kind of clarity you have, obviously you'll be having a very long career.
Yeah, because like I believe in, see, if you create a film with a lot of patience and a lot of effort, I don't think so like anything can stop it from being a blockbuster. if you put on like your whole year into one film, imagine what kind of impact you will put on the film, what kind of effort you will be putting on the film, right? So I feel like that way I'm very much sorted that okay, calmly, steadily, we'll do one thing at a time. Don't have to panic about, oh, I want to do this, that, I don't want to do 10 things at once, because then your mind is running everywhere.
Okay, but this is fine, but a film's success is never in anyone's hand, like we can't predict it or something. So as you were mentioning that you will be giving around some 1.5 year for a specific film, you'll spend on it, spend time on it, and you'll be promoting the film for the whole year or something. And so obviously if we take a look at Sundarakanda, the teaser were released around some 9 months, 8 months back. And now the movie might come in the next few months, a month mostly. So the waiting period here is the very crucial thing. More than the acting, because you might have acted or spent the time with the crew for some 18-20 days or 25 days or kind of, but the waiting period is around some 1.5 year kind. So how do you process that?
What can you do?
Okay.
You did your work, you put in your effort, you did everything you could. Now is the time, like you should know when it is time to leave it. Let it go. You can't control everything, you can control what is there in your hand today. I have today in my control, I can tell what I want to tell you, and that is all I can do. Tomorrow what you do with it, it is none of my business. I can't control that. I have to make sure that my mind gets into peace with that. So
Okay. So where did you learn this detachment theory?
I read a lot of books. So I feel like over time I have understood few things in life that you can't control everything. Slow is the best way. You can never be perfect. Everything, like all the things that your wish list have, you can never finish that. The day you die, there will be 10 things in your list. You can't do anything about it. You will always have something to do. But the thing is that if you live in the present and you embrace the moments, you will be very proud of the moment that you actually spent.
Okay. So you got this clarity and maturity because of being being in the industry for such a long time, or it's from the family?
I think it is from the books.
Okay.
And also being in the industry, because I was exposed to so many people at a young age. And I had so many people from different places and different languages. So that is the one thing that I always understood. So like, yeah, that is one thing.
Okay. So how do you look at your film career right now?
I would say I am proud of myself. I would say I know I have done my best in this film. And I know there are few things waiting for me, but if I give up, it will never happen. Okay. So I have to keep on going on.
So how did you ended up into the Telugu film industry?
I think first I did a movie called Kotta Kottaga, which had a very famous song, Priyatama, and then I landed on this. So yeah, I mean, the only good part I find about this industry, like one thing that I like about is they are so accepting and they are so open to people who don't speak Telugu as well. And I'm so nowadays you don't come across this. I'm so happy, and I'm also trying to learn Telugu now, and maybe the next time we do an interview, I'll be speaking in Telugu. So yeah.
Okay. So going forward, how do you look at your career? Like, what is your plan of action for the next 5 years, or do you have such any?
I have one thing that I know is I want to do good films.
Okay.
I want to do films that makes you cry, makes you feel emotions, and yeah, I want to do that kind of films. I don't know what tomorrow holds for me, but I know I'm going to do my best and I'm going to do good films.
Okay. So Virti, sustaining in the film industry is one aspect comparatively than gaining the films or getting the film offers. So what does matter most for you, sustaining in the film industry or gaining the offers or grabbing the offers in a particular way?
I feel like sustaining,
okay,
because no bad days last long. You will have lows and highs, and you will see good days. It is not a big deal. I feel like today, if you don't have offers, it's okay. Tomorrow you might have 10 offers and you will have to select one. So I feel like sustaining is a better option than going for something that is very which might just end in like 2 years.
So this is because of your financial stability as well?
I mean,
Could be.
could be. That is too much personal.
No, I'm not asking about the details and
Yeah,
stuff
but-
because you have acted in so many ads and stuff, because you will be having a proper financial
Yeah.
leverage, because so that you can take a chance when while
Yes.
selecting the roles or something.
Yeah.
So that is there.
Yeah, I know that one thing, that I am not that fancy person who wants to have a lavish bag and this and that. I am like, okay, where do I need to invest money when it comes to my career? So
Okay.
yeah, that's
So
the
you're
kind of person
you're
I am.
into the shares everything.
Oh yeah, I give my mom all my earnings and tell her, "Ki please deal with it and let me know wherever you put it. Just put it somewhere, write it on a paper. So like, let me know about it."
Okay. So do you remember your first remuneration?
Actually, you won't believe this, but my mom and I were talking about this, and I think it was around 3,000 or 4,000.
Okay. So that was for the serial or you for any
I
ad
think a
film?
serial, I don't remember,
Okay.
but I remember her telling me, "Oh, we went for that shoot which paid you like around 3,000 and something, and then we went on a vacation." I was like, "What?"
Okay, 3,000 rupees. Huh?
No, the shoot was maybe in Goa. Okay, and
Okay.
we were Goa or Alibag, and we were doing that scene. And once that shoot got over, my family straight up went to the vacation. I'm like, अच्छा है ये तो सिर्फ ऐसे घूमने के बहाने में को shoot करा दिया आपने.
Okay. So Virti, so as you mentioned that you will
Yeah.
you are very particular about the role with the age factor.
Yeah.
So there might be chances that you need to get along with the actors who are pretty much elder than you, because that's how the industry works as well. Because but right now you might get a chance acting with Akshay Kumar again after Patiala House.
That's true.
So there will be an age factor for that as
Yeah.
well. So you can't expect the same expect to play the same 20 or 22-year-old playing along with Akshay Kumar or something. Then how will you deal with that?
I'll wait for my age. See, I'll tell you something about this is, if people can't accept how you look, if they already know that you're 20 and you're playing to be a 30-year-old, they will not accept, right?
No, it's not about people acceptance.
I'm
So
saying
that's
if
how
you-
it runs in the film industry. Because see, if you look at any of the actors
Yeah.
who are playing right now with either it could be Salman
Yeah.
Khan or Shah Rukh Khan or anyone.
Yeah.
So the age difference will be lot
Yeah.
more. And the actresses who are playing right now, you can take any Bollywood actress or any Tollywood actress. So obviously she will be around some 20, 22 or 24-year-old, and obviously she won't be seen as a 22-year-old for sure. So at least there will be a particular age alteration in
Yeah.
that.
See, honestly, when you say all this, I'll tell you, there is never a time when it is disclosed that this actor is playing this age, right? So like, if there is something that I can, like, if my age is like 20, I'm in my 20s, I can't be doing roles of a mother.
That
You
obviously.
get, that's what I'm going around, like when I say that I want to work with my age, because I don't want to portray myself 10 years older, because it will never suit me. It will
Okay.
never look good on me. So I feel like, also when you know the life you are around, and so it is so much easier to play. So I feel like, maybe, I don't know, don't confuse me.
No, I'm not just confusing. Yeah, just asking you. So that's the reality.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
the
industry.
reality. And also the fact that if you're doing 3 years, 4 years alteration, that still works.
Fine.
But if you do 10, 15 years alteration, it is very difficult.
Understood. So tell me about your experience with Mardani too, because that was one of it looks vulnerable at the same time, and it also has that courage in that specific role you played, the Pandit Ji ka daughter, something,
Yeah.
a granddaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watched the film?
Yeah, I watched the film.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually a fan of Mardani series.
Really?
Yeah. So
Okay.
when I saw your profile, I was like, okay, what kind of role she did? Then I searched your Wikipedia profile, and
Yeah.
like, okay, she played that the girl getting kidnapped
Yeah.
role. So like, share your experience, like playing a vulnerable character at that specific age,
Yeah.
and also being so that then the current situation, the scenario was also very similar. That's what happening in our society as well. Like,
Yeah.
so how did you go through that specific role? Because it's like though you're acting, you need to feel that, you need to understand the situation as well and the surroundings as well. So what was your proper experience with that?
So I feel like every time I put my hands on some character, I make sure that I sit with the character for a bit long, and I would create a backstory for it.
Oh, you yourself will create a backstory for it? Okay.
So like if I know that today Ira is like this, I will create a backstory for Ira. Okay. I will create what was her past, what was the best moments she had, what was the worst moment she had.
So this is because of your serial experience mostly?
No, I mean this is something that I have learned with when I did Arya. This is the one thing that I learned is you create a backstory for the character, so you know what the whole life was. And also when you create it, you put life into that character. So yeah.
Okay. And in Mardani and Arya, you played, for Arya you are like almost a teen daughter role. Yeah. So with Sushmita Sen here and here with another Bollywood actress. Like, so acting with two senior heroines, what are your learning points from them?
There's so much, like honestly, Sushmita Sen is, when she walks in a room, your jaw would drop. She is that amazing, and that's why I would say like from her I have learned patience. I have learned to go with the life. She has taught me so much in life. I'm telling you, she still like everything she says sticks with me. Like she told me this one time, when something bothers you, you get up, you fix your skirt and sit down. Why? Because it takes 15 seconds for a thought to make a tree inside your head. So that thought will never affect you. If you just fix your skirt, you get, so she has taught me a lot in life, like Sushmita Sen. And Rani ma'am was also like, that was the first time I was doing a stunt scene, okay? And I was very nervous. I was like, I don't know how to do stunts. And so she took care of me very calmly, and she was like, just put your hand here and we'll go zoom. So yeah, it was fun.
Now even Mardani 3 is announced.
Sorry?
Mardani 3 is also announced.
Yeah.
So, okay. So what are the other exciting projects you are looking forward?
I think you should interview next time about that. I'll tell you all.
Okay. So what can you say about Sundarakanda and the role you play?
Sundarakanda, I would say Ira. I love Ira. I have put my heart into Ira. There is a song that is on Ira, and I'm in love with that song. And this whole film, it's a different dynamic. It is a different thing. You get laughter, love, emotions in one plate, and it'll keep you entertained. And it's a family story which we don't find nowadays much. And I feel like you guys will love this film. So I would really hope that you guys go out and watch this film.
Okay. So we're looking forward for the film, like to see your performance in Telugu directly, because we have seen you in Mardani too, a very small role. But in Arya you were good in that. So we're looking forward for your film and a good career in Telugu as well. Hope you speak Telugu very soon.
Very soon.
Glad.
Thank you.